I'm a data analyst and I'm going to use X88 Pandora to rapidly apply data quality rules to my data. Let's take the customer table and look at the customer ID column at the frequency analysis of all the values. I can see I've got some duplicates in there, so I'm going to add a rule, and the rule is going to ensure that the column is unique. So it's one of the built-in rules Pandora provides. There it is applied. Now I'm going to use the outliers report that Pandora provides for me, which highlights outlying problems in the data. Let's just eliminate everything in there other than the customer table. And squeeze a bit more on the screen. And we can see, looking at the forename column, some rare integers in there. So let's have a bit of a closer look at the profile. And indeed there are integer values, so I'll add a rule to the forename column as well. And that rule is going to ensure that the data in that column is alphabetic. Okay, that's job done, applied there. Let's have a look at the surname column. I want to ensure completeness in this column. Looking at the profile, I can see that there are in fact nulls. So once again, I'll add a rule to the surname column, which will ensure that the column is not null. That's all of my rules applied. So now what I want to do is actually run the validation. So let's go back to the table, and I can revalidate the table. And that's job done, so just close that window and we can see the validation's done and it's showing an amber light based on the thresholds I'd set. Let's look at the results for all of the rules. And we can see the data quality dashboard now on the screen. Let's look at the not null rule that was applied to surname, and there in fact are the nulls, so well the rows failed. And now we can look at the overall results of all the rows that actually passed at the column level. And there they are. Now one of the things Pandora has done for me is produce a composite rule of all of the individual validations that I put together. I'm a data analyst, and my data validation job is done. I'm going to go home.